Hello everyone, this is shubhamvsnv and today we're gonna see the star pattern in Java. This is a basic pattern and in this video we can see the basic format in which we can draw any type of pattern. So let's start it. So firstly we start with what is pattern in Java and how to print pattern in Java. So we're gonna see this with this notes on Java point. So basically there are three types of patterns here. Firstly, we consider star patterns. Star patterns are like with the stars with any design. Numeric same patterns, but with the numeric values in different ups and downs, or same as characters. So star patterns are look like this. So if we draw like I saw, if we draw a pattern of a half pyramid like a rectangle like this, so but we can consider this in a box, in a 4 by 4 box. The columns we're gonna say a j and the row we're gonna say I. So we do not, if I draw these stars only, so do not consider only stars. You can also need to consider this space. So firstly, the logical ways you need to draw your pattern in this format in cross by cross, so you can kind of see how much space blocks are there and how much the block in which your pattern are printed. So this is, there are three type of patterns, all we can say. So about this pattern, we're gonna draw this pattern. So firstly I will write some basic program of Java, na? So we'll create a class class main, and create a function which is public static void main string args. Okay, so here we can write our program. So this is simple. Just we need the I will show you the basic format you need, which you need to be written in every time, in every single time you create or a print a pattern. So we need to create two for loops. The first for loop for I, for int i int I is equals to 1. Okay, I is equals to 1, and I less than equals to 5. I will explain everything. Just I will show you the basic format first. And for j, int j, j is equals to 1, j less than equals to 5, and j plus plus. Okay, cool. So here in this we gonna write if statement. If anything we gonna write in this, if this is true, if this is true, then we can print a star, and if this condition is false, we want to print a space. Simple. So let me write out the system. It write system dot out dot println. Here I will write x, and if this condition is wrong, then we write system dot out dot println. Here and here we can print the space. Cool. So all our logic will be move around the condition we're gonna write in this if condition. If this condition is true, then our star will be printed. If this condition gonna wrong, then space will print. and with only this condition our whole pattern gonna print. Okay, so firstly I will explain this I and j block. So as this shows, yeah, so if we draw our pattern like this is our pattern. So this is this column we're gonna say j, and this is column we're gonna say I. So this is the for loops. I for loop gonna run from 1 to 4, and j column gonna run from 1 to 4. So this is for loop for condition. I gonna start with 1 and I goes less than equals to 4. J gonna start from 1, j gonna less than equals to 4. Cool. So this is what I loop and j loop is all around. Okay. Now the condition, the now how we create the logic which we're gonna put in this if condition. So our pattern gonna print. Okay. So let's go on a whiteboard. So this is our pattern. Our pattern is by 5 by 5. So our for loop gonna run from 1 to 5. This is I and this is j. Okay. So we're gonna write here 1. This is when I is 1, the star on 1, the I is when I is 2, the j is 1 and 2, the I is 3, then j is 1 2 3, then I is 4, then j is 1 2 3 4, then I is 5, then j gonna 1 2 3 4 5. So here we can find the position when I is that position, and on that position j will run on the limit. So it is limit. When I is 3, the j loop gonna run from 1 to 3. When I is on 4, the j loop gonna run 1 to 3 4. Simple. So for making this more simple, we can simply write here. Here we can write I, same like again. The next step, this is these are first step and second step and third step. We can go for this is the first step to draw this, the second step to convert this on this, and after a second the third step will be like this. I will show when I. So here we can write when I is 1, when I is 2, when I is 3, when I is 4, when I is 5. So here write the position of I, and when I is 1, when I is 1, then after we can write, basically we can write j less than equals to. Okay, so when I is 1, then here we can, here you can see, let's start with this. When I is 3, then the j is less than equals to 3. When I is 2, then j is less than equals to 2. So we can do same, just write 1 here, then here j less than equals to, we can copy this. Yeah, when I is 1, j less than equals to 1. When I is 2, then j less than equals to 2. When I is 3, j less than equals to 3. When I 4, j less than equals to 4. When I is 5, j less than equals to 5. Okay. So here you can understand this, why I draw this and why I put like this and why I'm doing this. So we can consider it as a step 1 to draw your pattern like this, then convert when I is 1, then star on 1. When I is 2, then star on 1 2. Then I is 3, then star is 1 2 3. When I is 4, then star is 1 2 3 4. When I is 5, then star on 1 2 3 4 5. And then we can convert this into a single statement which but it have a minimal change, 1 2 3 4 5. So here third step is to write just like 1, like just because then in logical way we can say j is less than equals to 1, and here when I is 2, then we can say j less than equals to 2. I is 3, j less than equals to 3. When I is 4, then j less than equals to 4. When I is 5, then j less than equals to 5. Simple. Okay, so we cannot put all this statement in if condition. You remember that if condition. So we need to put one if condition. So that one if condition gonna print all this. Okay. So how can we can create? So here is the logical part. Okay. So this is what say. This is what. Yeah, we can. I will come to edit this. Said got it, and here another one. This. Yeah. So this is step one, this is step two, then is step three, and the last step is come here. So you can see here, it here is only one thing gonna change, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5, and same I is gonna run. When I is one, then 1, 2, then 2, then 3, then 3, then 4, then 4, then 5 and 5. So why don't we just write like this J? Wait a second. Just why don't we write like when J is less than equals to I? Just because every time when I is 1, then J gonna be 1. When I is 2, then J gonna be 2. So this is the only single condition we need to write on if statement. So our pattern gonna be print easily. So here is some changes. Here is not 1. Here I. Yeah, this is the only condition we need to write. So let's go in compiler. Yeah, in this side, this is our basic template of writing any pattern. So here we need to write the same thing, which is j less than equals to I. And remember, the I started from 1 and end up on. It will run until 5. It will start with j also start with 1, and then it will run until 5. And this condition gonna print each and every time when x need to be printed, and if this condition gonna false, then it will print space, just like this. Here every time when condition is true, the star is printed, and every time condition is false, then else part will print and it will print the space. Basically this is gonna print this box. So we're gonna run this and see the output. One online compiler. So this is our program, basically main class. This is if statement 1 to 5, and j statement from 1 to 5. This if condition we see how it will be look and what the logic behind, and this will print x, and in else part this will print space. We in this single pattern we don't need to print else, just because there's no need, but this is the format, just because I will explain it. If we remove this else part also, nothing gonna happen. The pattern will print as well as the same. So this is the basic intro about the how we can print a pattern, the basics. In further videos I will explain with the basics to advance. We will grow with a more difficult pattern in each and every video. So we will see you there. Thank you so much for the watching. Remember those steps. Step 1, step 2, and step 3. This will gonna help. Each and every time you gonna write your pattern and then gonna create a logic. Let's throw this, then do this, and you will find your only answer. Thank you so much.